I want to talk about Tom Dundon, and because I texted the owner of the Hurricanes yesterday. Little joke, hey, don't leave us for the Pacific Northwest. And he just responded, never. I'm like, I'd love to chat with you about this. I can't talk about it. And here's why. It's not official yet. It's not official. He hasn't yet purchased the team. They have a deal. He will be the owner in time. But they can't have an announcement until that deal has officially gone through. It has to go through approval of the rest of the NBA. So there are hoops to jump through. How long ago were the Celtics sold?
No pun intended.
What did I? Oh, hoops
to jump.
There you go. Another one. How long ago were the Celtics sold? It was just made official yesterday. They were sold, I don't know, almost a year ago?
Yeah.
It was just official yesterday. I'm not saying it's going to take that long, but there are a lot of things procedurally that have to happen before anybody can officially comment. You haven't heard from Adam Silver?
No.
About this? Look, they're very happy in Portland. Here's a little bit of their Fox 12 news update. This is Nick Krupke, who is the sports director.
Yeah, no doubt about that. It's been 7 years since the passing of Paul Allen, and now his estate has found a buyer just 3 months after going on the market, selling the Trailblazers for reportedly more than $4 billion with no intention of relocating the franchise.
Tom Dundon, Governor Cooper, all enjoying it.
Tom Dundon is the 53-year-old owner of the NHL's Carolina Hurricanes. A spokesperson for the pro hockey team confirmed to Fox 12 that Dundon is in the process of buying the Trailblazers and is excited to do so. Dundon was raised in Dallas, Texas, still calls the Lone Star State home. The billionaire businessman became majority owner of the Hurricanes in 2018. He also invested early in Topgolf and Major League Pickleball. Other reported investors in the ownership group headed by Dundon includes Mark Czar of Blue Owl Capital, as well as Shield Tile. He is the Portland-based.
That's good. By the way, those are like venture capital, private equity firms. There's a lot of money involved. I looked at Blue Owl. They've got like 170 some odd billion in assets.
Wow. A little bit.
Billion.
Yeah.
If you notice in the report, it's in the process. So he's not yet the owner of the Portland Trailblazers. And a little bit later on, our friend Kanata Edwards is going to join us. I know that there are a lot of people who we might have some Blazers fans in the area. And they have certainly been, over the years, a very good, not quite great, but a very good NBA franchise, very popular. And you would think, well, the Hurricanes have been super successful. I'm going to ask Kanata because I think it's going to be more difficult to execute a plan in the NBA. I believe it will be more difficult to execute a plan. I think it is incredibly difficult in that league to build unless you get super lucky. I'm like the Dallas Mavericks stepped in a pile of good luck when they went all the way to number 1 and drafted Cooper Flagg. I'm not saying that Cooper Flagg's going to be a top 10 player in the league this year. But I think we know that he is going to be a star. At the very least, the basement for him is probably really good player. That's probably the worst he's going to be, is a really good player. But he could be a legit star in the league. They've already got a good team, and now they just got the crown jewel of maybe the last 3 or 4 years of the draft. Anyway, my point is that the NBA is just a little bit more difficult to identify players. It's more difficult, I think, to find market inefficiencies. And while the National Hockey League, you can build a team of a bunch of really good players without necessarily superstar caliber players, You can't do that in the NBA. That does not exist in the NBA. You can't find any examples of teams that don't have a legit superstar that are title contenders. You just can't. They don't exist. It's harder in the NBA. And so it's going to take a while for Tom to learn that. Maybe he will understand it. Maybe he won't be as hands-on there as he was and still is in Carolina.